Understanding the kingdom concept of law. In any civil society, the rule of law is the bedrock of order and social justice. As noted in the previous chapter, a constitution is the documented aspirations, desires, and hopes of the people for themselves, in the case of a democratic republic, and in a kingdom, the king's aspirations and desires for his citizens. Law is produced to protect the Constitution and to secure the rights of the citizens to what the Constitution promises and guarantees them. No human society can survive long without laws. This is just as true for a kingdom as for any other system of government. Human nature being what it is, laws are necessary to keep man's baser instincts and drives in check, protect public safety and decency, and preserve the moral order. Every kingdom is governed by laws. Laws enforce and protect the standards by which the kingdom operates. As we saw in the previous chapter, the standards of operation for any government, a kingdom included, are codified in a document called the Constitution. This contract spells out what the government expects from the people and what the people can expect from the government. It also delineates the rights of the people. These rights and expectations need to be protected, and that is the purpose of laws. A country's laws always reflect its constitution because they are derived from its tenets. They not only protect the standards and ensure their fulfillment, but also prescribe penalties for any who violate the standards. In order to develop a better understanding of the overall kingdom concept, it is important to have knowledge of the origin, nature, and function of laws in a kingdom. And as I have throughout this book, I will continue to use the kingdom of heaven as the primary model. The Bible, the kingdom of heaven's constitution, establishes the standards for life in the kingdom. Unlike other constitutions, however, it also lays out the penalties for non-compliance. In addition to being a constitution, then, the Bible is also the law book of the kingdom of heaven. We often think of laws as unpleasant and inconvenient demands that restrict our freedom and limit our options. In reality, laws are designed to free us to pursue unlimited options by providing a safe environment where we can live in peace, security, and confidence. True freedom is always circumscribed by boundaries, and laws define those boundaries. Within those boundaries we are free to thrive, prosper, and reach our full potential. For example, looking again at a passage we examined in a different context in chapter 3, consider some of the positive benefits we derive from the laws of the King. The law of the Lord is perfect, reviving the soul. The statutes of the Lord are trustworthy, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, giving joy to the heart. The commands of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. The ordinances of the Lord are sure and altogether righteous. They are more precious than gold, than much pure gold, they are sweeter than honey from the comb. By them is your servant warned, in keeping them there is great reward. Psalm 19 verses 7 to 11. What does the law of the Lord do for us? It revives our spirit, gives us wisdom, and fills us with joy. It enlightens our minds and emboldens us with confidence because of its permanence and uprightness. It enriches us with wealth much greater than earthly riches and leaves a sweet taste in our mouths. It warns us against danger and foolishness that could destroy our lives and places us on the path to great reward. If we allow it, the law of the Lord will nourish us thoroughly, body, soul, and spirit. Jesus said, "It is written, man does not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God." Matthew 4 verse 4. This means there is more to life than food. We need solid, dependable, unchanging standards to live by, standards founded on truth. Many people today question or out and out reject the idea of absolute truth. Well, regardless of what they think, the Bible is absolutely true, and everything in it will work for our good if we obey it. There is no law in the Bible that is not good for humanity's overall welfare. In fact, the Bible is the best regulator of civic society, yet most of global society rejects its wisdom and insists on choosing its own path. That goes a long way in explaining the mess our world is in today. We need to take a closer look at the kingdom concept of law.